happy day. Welcome to another vlog. Trying to cram in as many summery hikes as we can. It's, oh my gosh, it's almost the end of August, I guess, at this point. And we're going on a hike today. We wanted to do something not too crazy strenuous and also not too far away. My friend has evening plans, which will work perfectly, but kind of getting to the point where a lot of the hikes that I really want to do are either over 2.5, 3 hours away, or all day affairs, like quite long, and you know, trying to do hikes, build up strength, see beautiful places, enjoy the summer. I would say sunshine, but it is so gloomy today. It was kind of breaking up over there, the direction that we're going, and I hope it still does, because we are going to Butte, which is a fire lookout kind of near Mount Rainier. This weekend, we're dealing with an atmospheric river event, so that just means like a lot of unseasonable cloud, storm, and rain, which we really do need this summer because it has been quite a dry year. But it is kind of sad when you want to go out and enjoy the sunshine. We'll see. The day is still cooking. I think we're probably about an hour away from it. We're at the last Safeway in Enumclaw before we really start getting out into the natures where there's not a lot of built up city. We needed to pick up sandwich supplies. Yeah, I just gotta be better about having the stuff in the house for it, because when we go for these early morning hikes, places like Jimmy John's are closed. Is this mayonnaise? Oh, gross. Someone had to go run back in and get mayonnaise packets. I'm hoping by the time that we get there, it will be clearer, especially by the time we get to the lookout itself. But even if we're in the clouds, it's still kind of like a cool experience. So should be an easy hike today, and yeah, let's go. I'm pretty sure we're going up there. The trail has been very flat and nicely maintained so far. I wish I was wearing my sneakers, or I had a pair of trail runners. I think that would have been a more appropriate shoe for this hike. And I've been wanting to try and use different sneakers or shoe styles on different hikes. I've done the smallest bit of research, and like, hiking boots are a lot more stable but do add more weight to walking and hiking. Oh god, my ankle's already cranky, which is sad. Whereas like trail runners, or maybe even my sneakers, would have been more lightweight, as well as my sneakers having a lot more cushion. I'm curious how like rocky, scrambly it's gonna get once we get to the top, and I think that's why I went more with a supportive, stable hiking boot, but we'll see how that goes once we get to the top. But otherwise, the trail has been covered and flat and enjoyable. I was gonna say, this wagon's kind of creepy out in the middle of nowhere, but it's part of the Park Service. pretty sure that's where Mount Rainier would be.
Yep.
We made it back to the trailhead. Definitely chose the right shoes. It's really just that like one front patch that is just like almost a road. Otherwise there is quite a bit of steep rock climbing, narrow paths that I enjoyed having that stability, though I think it just might be time for new hiking shoes. The last couple of times I've worn these Columbias, they just really make my feet hurt in a way that I'm not used to or excited about. In the next couple days I'm gonna go to REI and go shoe shopping. How exciting. And yeah, glad I brought the sun hoodie. I felt like for the little bit of sun exposure that we had, it was great coverage from the sun, but it is also quite windy, cold. We met some gals that were up at the top doing, what do you call it, fire lookout volunteering. So they were spending the night there, and they were saying, you know, the weather just really goes back and forth. So I would say this is not a long hike, not crazy elevation if you're used to doing decent elevation around Washington. I would say it gets a little dicey and cliffy. It's kind of narrow, it's rocks. I'm really glad we came on a Monday where there wasn't that many people. Whereas like when I did Mount Storm King, the trail was a bit wider, but also so many people back and forth, back and forth. Same Kolchak was also just crazy. So out of all of the fire lookouts that I've done, this is probably one of the prettiest hikes up to one. And we would have loved to have seen the view of Mount Rainier. I've done Pilchuck. I did it on a really, really gloomy sunrise morning many years ago, and that hike was hard. I've also done High Rock, which is a very easy hike, but you are just climbing up a rock. And Simone has done Fremont Lookout, which is very popular at Mount Rainier at sunrise. I haven't done that one, but you said you didn't enjoy that. You found it ugly.
Yeah. I mean, the lookout was fine. I think it's just the way there isn't the prettiest trail at Mount Rainier.
But very popular. I had a lovely time when we did Dedge Peak, which is kind of like at the same trailhead center at sunrise. But yeah, Fremont Lookout is super popular. I haven't done it, but I've only heard it's meh. I will link down below a bunch of other hiking videos that I've referenced. Mount Storm King, we've done Kolchak, Goat Lake, and now we've added Kelly Butte to this. Would love to come back and do a volunteer program, spend the night backpacking. This I think would be a really great one for it because the hike is not too crazy. If you are used to like backpacking, it's pretty short. And I think if you have the right equipment, you can be light about it. We were talking about, God, schlepping all of our comforts and all the stuff up there would be difficult. But I think if you have the right equipment.
No fans.
No white noise fans. Yeah.